Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla. Today we can watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed breakdown of the new Dainese Horizon leather pant available at RevZilla.com. So we look to my left, the Horizon is a new entrant from Dainese. 3-season warm weather attack on sport and sport touring riding. Now we've seen the Air Fraser, which is really a very similar pant that instead of textile is going to have that mesh layout. That's going to be 2-season hot weather. This bad boy, for a little bit more of an investment, gives you a little bit more flexibility. So think spring, all of summer with your vents open, and moving into the fall. But the nice part is you're getting comfort, flexibility, and you have these leather, tutu leather panels at the knees, at the seat, which are going to upgrade the protection. So if you think about it, right, the step up from here would be something like the Pony, which is a full leather option. That's going to get awfully warm for your sport commuter or your sport touring rider. This is going to be your mix, where you have the flexibility of that textile, you have the ability to open the vents and get the airflow through with your 3D mesh, but then you have that leather in the protection areas, laterally, on the knees, and in the seat. It's a really nice touch. Now, thinking through the sizing. Remember, High-Vis Brian here is in a size 50. There's a lady size curve as well. These bad boys go up to size 64. High-Vis Brian, 6 foot 195. He's got about a 42-inch chest. He wears about a 32 jeans. But here's the key. His waist size around his belly button is going to be about 34 and a half, 35. That puts him squarely in a size 50 from Dainese. No short and tall sizes available here, but that's okay. The 50 is going to fit him spot on, and you can see it's a little bit more narrow. I would consider this a little bit more of a European cut, but remember, if you're concerned about that fitment, we're definitely going to ship for free over 39 bucks. Also, keep in mind, I'd love to hear your comments, your questions, and your feedback, so click right up there, subscribe to us at RevZilla TV, leave me those by subscribing to our channel and dive into the comment section. Now, back into the pant itself, let's walk through the nuance. If we look at it, you're looking at lots of staples from Dainese when it comes to a more sport-oriented riding pant. You're going to see your 360-degree zipper across the top. On the side, you're going to have the adjustability that's going to be baked in. Now, one of the things that was curious to me that they did, I like it when they do a slide and a snap. They did an exposed button that's an actual button here at the top. Me nitpicking, but again, just my preference, not the end of the world. Moving down to the pant, you're going to see stretch panels through the crotch, and across the side, you're going to see leather embossed pockets that are actually a pocket on the pant. They're not going to be a vent. Now, we move into the knee. This is where I really like what they've done, because this is tried and true functionality that we saw start with the Drake Air about a decade ago. 3D mesh behind it. You're going to have this big panel that comes down, and notice it's going to be Velcroed, so you have the ability to tightly pull this bad boy down and tuck it in. Again, that's your main ventilation channel at speed on the top of the leg. Now, these metal rivets, depending on the layout of your fairing, you need to think through that. If they're going to come in contact with the fairing, they are going to be metallic. Be careful you don't scratch your bike, but again, everybody knows that the riding position can be slightly different. Now, moving down to the knee, elasticated stretch panel. Again, you see this tutu leather. Now, why I'm calling out the fact that it's tutu leather, which they've used on the Air Fraser as well, is because it's a water-friendly leather. This pant might get rained on. It's not a waterproof pant, but sometimes with typical leathers, you don't want to get them wet. This leather is actually washable leather. It's meant for more multi-season sport touring type of riding, and again, the tutu leather is durable. It's going to cover up this big area of armor and protection, knee armor that goes all the way down the shin, but again, it's going to have that different water-friendly durability to it. Now, turn the face away from me there, HVB. I'm going to start back at the hip and work my way down. Looking at the hip, we talked about the adjuster up top, and then moving down from it, you're going to see, again, basic Dainese embossed logo. They did a good job of capturing most of the seams, and then you get into the textile area down here along the back of the leg. I will say that there's an area of reflectivity that's going to be baked in here along the side, and you can see that High-Vis Brian's wearing his Torque Tour Gore-Texes, or TRQ Tour Gore-Texes here to kind of complete the set. Turn backwards for me there, Brian. Looking at the back, no frills, but everything that we'd expect from Dainese. Again, 360-degree zip comes all the way around. Notice a minimization of seams along the seat, but above the seat, this big area of elastication, this big yoke that's going to move with you. Whether or not you have this attached to your jacket, it doesn't matter. There's enough flexibility within this pant that it's going to stay dynamic in a multitude of riding scenarios, whether you're upright, whether you're three-quarter, or whether you're bombing hills in the tuck being a maniac out on the street. Now, if you get back down past that into the actual backside of each calf, you're going to see a main connection that's going to allow you to go in and out of the pant, and then what you do have is a calf expander as well, because they know that while they're making a more slimline, Euro-fitting type of a pant, Lots of guys have different size calves, especially if you're spending a lot of time on your bike. You're going to need to be able to have the ability to change the circumference there, and they've been doing this with the race suits. It's nice to see it bake its way into the Horizon pant here. Come back around to the front for me. So remember, the Air Fraser pant is going to be a mixture of mesh and leather. That's going to be a little less expensive in that mid-3 range. That's going to give you a 2-season hot weather functionality. The Horizon is going to be a full 3 season, spring, summer, fall, but it does not have any waterproofing. It's a basic fixed mesh lining on the inside of this guy. And from here, if you want more technical, you're into something like the Pony, which is going to be that full perf leather. And again, you know what you're getting because it's really the bottom half of a 2-piece suit. The next step in your journey is to click right here. Read other rider reviews of the Horizon from Dainese at RevZilla.com. You don't have to take my word for it. As always, we'll ship for free over $39. If you want to talk to a gear geek, see us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. Thanks for watching our detailed breakdown. Remember, subscribe to us at RevZilla TV, our YouTube channel. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.